Make sure to like and subscribe right now. Yes, do it.
Hello, this is Ronnie from MathX, and today we're going to be solving the 2024 AIME II number 1. Now, this problem right here looks initially a little challenging, but using simple Venn diagrams, we can come to solve this problem very easily. So without further ado, let's get started. Among the 900 residents of AIMEsville, there are 195 who own a diamond ring, 367 who own a set of golf clubs, and 562 who own a garden spade. In addition, each of the 900 residents owns a bag of candy hearts. There are 437 residents who own exactly 2 of these things, and 234 residents who own exactly 3 of these things. Find the number of residents of Amyville who own all 4 of these things. Okay, so the first thing we can kind of recognize here is that this problem can be set up into a Venn diagram. We know this because Venn diagrams, the main focal point of Venn diagrams is that when you're solving them, you're able to kind of lump values together and find the combined values of them together. And this is perfect because in this problem, it tells exactly that. How it tells there are 437 residents who own exactly 2 of these things. This problem was made for Venn diagrams. So, how would we go upon doing so? So let's just create a simple 4-way Venn diagram. So we have this circle here. Then after that, let's just put, I'd say, this circle here. Then after that, I'd say we put this circle here. And then after that, I'd say we would put this circle here. Now this isn't perfect, but it will do. And now let's just label each of the terms here with one of the 4 letters A, B, C, and D. We can have A, I guess, as the diamond ring owners. B, I guess, as the golf club owners. C as the garden spade owners. And D as the candy heart owners. Okay, so now that we have that laid out, we can start to kind of compute the values for it. So the formula for kind of finding each kind of amount that are going to be overlapped in a Venn diagram is quite simple. So typically for a 3-way Venn diagram, the way you kind of get the values for each of them is what you do is that if it provides you with the 3 values there, let's say just this time it's A, B, and C, the formula would be like A plus B plus C, and then after that it would be the overlap. So though there is a proper notation for doing that, but I'm just going to do something else because it's difficult to do. So we're just going to have with here a hyphen to kind of represent the overlap. And then, actually I messed up there. It's supposed to be a minus, so it would be subtracting essentially. And then what it does is that after we write this one all out, it would essentially add back the overlap of all 3 of them. And this essential concept is going to be used for a 4-set diagram. And also, for the 3-set diagram, the sum would just be the total amount of people. So, we're just going to write total here. For the 4-set diagram, though, it's a bit different. So, the idea for the 4-set diagram is that what happens is that it would be A plus B, that's good, plus C plus, so you can see it's a bit difficult to write, plus D, then after that minus overlap of A, B, or essentially just all of the overlaps. So I'm just going to write dot 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 to represent that. But after the overlaps of all of them in the 2's, it'd be the overlaps of them in the 3's. So plus, let's say, A overlap B overlap C dot dot dot, because you get the idea. And then after that, it would subtract the final one, overlap of A, B, C, and D. And this would be equal to the total value there, which would be just 900. So our goal is to find the overlap of A, B, C, and D essentially. So the way we'll be going upon doing that is just kind of forming an equation here. Okay, so what we do in this equation is that we're going to have to set up these two equations. So we have A plus B plus C plus D here would be equal to 900. In the next equation, we would just have A plus 2B plus 3C plus 4D would equal to 2024. Why? Well, 2024 is the sum of all of the items that exist. So all the diamond rings, all the golf clubs, all the garden spades, and all of the candy hearts. So given we have that as the number of items, you must be wondering what A plus B plus C plus D is. Well, A plus B plus C plus D is the number of people that own the items there. And how many of them they own. So B and C especially, so B would be 437 and C would be the 234. So that leaves A plus D equal to 229. So let's just write that down. A plus D is equal to 229. Next, what we can do here is that since we have A plus D here, we can also eliminate out the 2B and 3C in 2024. So essentially what we're going to be doing here is that the A plus 40 is going to be equal to 2024 minus 3 times 437. So around, I would say, 1301. And then, actually, I messed it up there. It's supposed to be 2 times it, so my apologies. 2 times 437, which would be 874. So let's just write that down. 874, and then also minus 3 times 234. So that would be 702. Yeah. And then that would equal there. That equals to 448. And then we can subtract the two equations we have here. So we have 3D is going to be equals to around 219. And then D is equal to 73, which is our answer for the 4 overlaps of it. So let's just write that down. So as you can see, using some simple Venn diagram skills, we solve this problem relatively easily. Thank you for watching and have a good day.